Hello everyone, welcome to Apollo IO. This tool can only be accessed by logging in. What is this tool about? At first glance, it may seem like a CRM. It complements CRM info but doesn't replace it. Apollo IO isn't a CRM, but a tool to transform leads into potential customers, okay? It has automations and a more optimized workflow than a CRM's global data view. Got it? When you have thousands of leads to process, that's where Apollo IO comes in, all right? They say we can use Apollo as a CRM, but it's best used as a complement. There are phases: lead, qualified lead, meeting, negotiation, and contract sent. We can modify these phases as needed. So that's Apollo IO in a nutshell. Within Apollo IO, we can also view analytics and more. Let's say it's your first time on Apollo.io and you want to use it to find potential clients. Here we go to the prospect section where we can offer our services to people. All the email addresses will be public. First, as you can see on the left, we have a list of filters. There are up to 220 million email addresses. We could create a buyer persona. That's the type of person who would want to buy from us. First thing I do is go to email status and ensure the email is verified. It's a good way to start as it ensures the user actually exists. Then you can sort by job type or by the company they're working for. Again, all these profiles are public. We could sort by location. For example, we only want people from the United States. We can see our contacts have been reduced to 33 million. Now we want them to focus on just one industry. We're applying multiple filters here. Once we have that, we'd add the people we want and we save it. As you can see, we can add them to a list or sequence to differentiate and work with them. From here, we can create email sequences to reach out to these prospects and try to make a sale. All right, how can we create our first email sequence in Apollo.io? Let's go to sequences and simply click create sequence, okay? We can use AI to create it, though I'm not sure how good it'll be. Anyway, let's click on create sequences. What I recommend is using a template. Don't complicate things by starting from scratch or risking AI. So let's pick a template. As you can see, they're all different. This one, for example, has 4 steps over 10 days, okay? That one has 3 steps in 5 days. Let's choose this one. Now, this sequence interface has a lot going on, as you can see. We'll just say we don't want to see this again. Here we have the days, right? Well, the sequence steps: first step, second step, and third step. As you can see, we can add more steps. And the day they're executed, okay? First day, automatic email, got it. Here we'd put the company name, we'd insert our company name, okay? We replace this and we're done. And here, well, welcome. Try to schedule a call with them, all right? On day 3, after trying to schedule, there's a second and third message, okay? 2 days after that. And finally, one last message, got it, where we try to close the sale again, right? Then we have the contact section, where we'll send these emails. Here's where we'd add the contact. Activity shows results, or rather the report of our outcomes. Obviously, launch and activate it, okay? I'm not going to do it, but you'd need to activate each step, all right? Activate them, enable each step, and so on. If you want to add a new step, just do it, okay? Here they say manual emails and phone calls can get 20% more calls. Got it? Importantly, as you see, we can send an automatic or manual email, okay? A phone call, an action, right? For example, a manual email, okay? You say 3 days after the previous step, all right? Then you add a note, okay? And you write, hello, got it? Well, everyone can customize their message based on their company. And that's how we create an email sequence, understand? What's the beauty of this? You can also do A/B testing, okay? It seems to be only in the pro version. But what's A/B testing for? Well, on day 1, we send one email to 5% of contacts, another to 5%. The best performing one goes to the remaining 90%. That's what A/B testing is for, right? To try to improve those numbers. So that's how we can create a sequence. All right, how can we schedule calls? After creating our sequence or receiving emails, we'll get emails here in the email section. We can connect both calls and calendar, which is ideal for letting people schedule calls with us. Since we're contacting people, it's worth noting that Apollo isn't a CRM, but rather a CRM complement. It still offers that small functionality though. The best approach would be to connect it to a real CRM, linking leads you get to a CRM while running email campaigns, or rather those automated email sequences. It's up to you. If you want everything in Apollo, go for it. We can also start conversations which are saved up to the deals section. Let's say we've had a long chat with our client and finally ended up creating a deal. We click create deal and enter the name, company, pipeline, and so on. Finally, hit save, enter the amount, and that's how you create the deal. There we'd have access to all types of deals and tasks. We can also set tasks if several of us are working together. We have workspaces, workflows, and access to analytics here. These are extra features the platform offers to enhance CRM functionality, and that's it. Finally, let's look at Apollo IO's payment plan. So we'll go to the upgrades section. As we see, the free tier offers 1200 credits per user yearly, 2 sequences, leads, email, Salesforce extension, and basic filters. The basic plan gives 60,000 credits per user yearly, 2 sequences, prospecting, email, Salesforce, CRM integrations, and more. At just $50 monthly, it's a great deal. For $79, you get 120,000 credits and additional features. I recommend this app for B2B companies handling sales for other businesses rather than selling directly to consumers, or if you need access to prospect. A $50 monthly trial is definitely worth considering. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in future ones.